welcome back to my channel. And also, I'm really sorry for not posting anything for such a long time. As I'm sure you can tell by my ridiculous cheeks and my fading tan now, I've been to France and I'm back. I've been back just over a week now, and I'm very sad. France was absolutely gorgeous. We stayed in a place called Ploenec, which is in Brittany, Morbihan, I think that was the region. And it was just beautiful. It was so quiet. There was just like hardly anyone there, even though it was still peak season. We had sunshine every single day and temperatures in the 20s, and it was just absolutely everything that we could have wanted, really, for my first holiday abroad for 11 years and my two daughters' first holiday abroad ever. So it was really lovely. And yeah, 2 weeks, which was amazing. And we just stayed on like a static caravan park. And there was a swimming pool like inside and out, and there were water flumes for the children. And there was like a little bar, although the bar restaurant area, it was open the first week we were there, and then it was closed for the second week. And the second week that we were there is kind of like everything just kind of shut down, like, and the pool was still there, but it had like an outdoor jacuzzi thing, and the jacuzzi was like drained the second week, and everything was just like, okay, that's it, it's not August anymore, go home. But we still had a wonderful time. And yeah, just the surrounding area was just gorgeous. Everywhere you looked, there were like mini beaches and the sea, and there was just like nobody. We had a beach to ourselves like every time we went, and it was just gorgeous. And I got so used to speaking in French there, and when we got back to Cornwall, I found myself going into shops and things and almost saying like bonjour and merci and things, and I was like, oh no, back home now, we don't do that here. And I don't know, it was just a real sparkle there, and I just loved the sort of rustic, everything was so rustic, like the roads were so patchwork, cement work done, everything, all the signs were just kind of like really rustic looking, and there were no walls around any of the fields. It was just literally so much like corn, like sweet corn, just rows and rows and fields of corn right on the side of the road, no walls around any of it. So it was madness. There were just crops growing everywhere and fields with no sort of boundaries. And obviously here everything is like fenced and walled off, and I mean, I'm used to seeing fields, I live in Cornwall, but yeah, it was just really different. And like I said, it was so quiet there, and I think my partner said that they have a similar population to here, but it's a much bigger place, so you just didn't see anybody. There was like hardly any cars on the road, hardly any people anywhere. Like, you'd go to like really nice places in the evening and it wasn't full. You could still get a seat there with no reservation, and it was madness, absolute madness, but wonderful and so lovely. And that's, I've rambled on for like 3 minutes about France now and not actually anything about my diet journey, but I think it comes into it because I think you have to have a good mental outlook to be able to do any sort of diet, to really apply yourself and be able to lose weight. It's, I think, more than the physical aspect of it, it's way more a mental thing, because if your head is not in the right place, you're not going to lose weight, not a chance. And I know that's the big thing that I'd struggled with for many years. So having those 2 weeks to just really, you know, I had 2 weeks off plan, I admit that. I ate anything I wanted. It involved a lot of French baguettes, I'll admit that. And the stereotype is real. I saw so many French people going around in stripy tops with baguettes, like every day. But no strings of onions. But yeah, 2 weeks of just eating whatever, not thinking about, oh my gosh, how many calories is in this and things, and not worrying what people thought of me, I went out in a bikini. Yes, I wore a bikini by the pool in our campsite, which was a massive thing for me. I was wearing a size 10 bikini top and size 12 bikini bottoms, which is nuts. And after sort of lying there the first day with my sunglasses on and scouting out what other women looked like, I kind of said to myself and my partner, what am I doing? It doesn't matter what these other women look like, and constantly comparing myself to them. If I want to wear a bikini and get a bit of tan on my belly, why don't I do it? And you know what? I packed 2 swimming costumes, like full bodies, and I packed 2 bikinis. Yes, I'd purchased 2 bikinis, and I did not wear my swimming costumes at all throughout the holiday. I wore my 2 bikinis. One was like more high-waisted and the other one was just normal. And yeah, and it was fine. And I'm sure some people looked at me, and I'm sure a lot of other people didn't look at me. And at the end of it, I didn't care, because I was warm and happy and relaxed and enjoying my holiday with my family. So at the end of the day, that's all that matters. And I also had to keep telling myself, you have lost so much weight, like, don't forget it, which I do all the time. But I had earned wearing those bikinis and having my body a bit more on show than I normally would. So I did. So that was a big sort of, it was a real boost for me and my confidence. And would I go to the local swimming pool here and wear a bikini? Not sure. I think I was a lot braver on holiday, just simply because I didn't know anybody. But we'll work on it. So I guess I should get to the scary parts. I can't remember if I did a video just before I left, but I had a weigh-in on the 21st of August and I went away on the 23rd of August. And I was due my time of the month that week and I hadn't come on, and I was massively retaining water. I felt like the biggest, fattest, bloated, I felt really bloated, woman going. And I said that to my consultant, and I wasn't feeling happy because the week before I'd got into the 11 stone bracket. And I got on the scales and I gained 3 pounds. And I gained inches around like my sort of hip, lower belly area. So it was clear I was massively retaining water due to not coming on. And I was very stressed because I was getting ready to go on holiday and everything. And yeah, so that wasn't a great way in for going away. And then I had to be like, okay, so I've gained 3 pounds. I've gone back into the 12 stone bracket. Which was really annoying. And then I went away on holiday for 2 weeks. And then I got weighed on the 11th of September, which was Wednesday just gone. And it was kind of like, oh God, I've had 2 weeks in France eating bread and everything. And I gained 7 pounds. Okay. But if you think back to May when I went to Haven, I went away for a week and I gained 6 pounds. So the fact that I went away for 2 weeks and only gained 1 pound extra, I didn't think it was terrible. I was really thinking I'd probably gained nearly a stone. But then saying that, all my clothes still fit okay and maybe a little more snug than usual, but not awful really. So I didn't feel like I'd gained a lot of weight. I know like my face looked different when I was looking in the mirror, and I've talked about carb face before. And I definitely felt like when I was looking in the mirror, I looked kind of like carb face. I mean, I love having a nice brown face. I love being tanned. Well, it's really brought out my rosacea, and I'm just, because I've got a tan, I haven't been covering my face with makeup. This is me. Yeah, but I just felt like my cheeks were looking a bit fuller and things, and I was like, oh, the carbs are getting me, aren't they? So yeah, in total, I'm up 10 pounds. So that's like nearly a stone. And my consultant was joking that I should give her my 3 stone award back from one2one. And part of me inside, deep down, dying, was like, I guess I should. But, you know, I did lose that weight and I will get back down. And so since I've been home, I've been following plan, and I'm exhausted, to be honest, because last week I worked every single day, and then yesterday I did a 12-hour shift. Yesterday was Sunday, today is Monday. And honestly, I feel a bit drained. And I haven't posted much on my Instagram this week, simply because I haven't been around. I've had no me time at all. It's literally back from holiday and then shift after shift after shift, and it's from both jobs. And so one day I'm doing my support worker job, and then the next day I'm doing like 10-hour shift at the nursery with a room full of screaming toddlers and babies, and then the next day I'm back at my support job where, you know, like I've said before, it's I'm supporting people with autism and things in the local community. So it's just a lot of stress. And then my youngest daughter, I think I've mentioned before, she's got some behavioural issues at the minute, so there's been that to deal with as well. And she was really bad on holiday, and trying to get both the girls back into their school routine and new classes and New Year's, and oh my goodness. And then the kittens are so big now. They all have their eyes open and they're running around, and some of them have started using the litter tray. One of them started eating solid food, and they're adorable. My goodness, don't get me wrong, but oh, what a handful. Like 7 kittens, and then my 2 other cats, and my 2 children, and my 2 jobs, and my partner's away at the moment. He's been away since Friday and he'll be back tomorrow evening, and I've had no car. I'm stressed. So yeah, I could quite easily be stress eating right now and having a complete mental breakdown, and somehow I'm just kind of holding it all together, and I don't know how. Yeah, but surprisingly, getting back on plan's been okay. I'm not drinking enough, for sure. I need to drink a lot more, but eating the products has been fine. I've been having either porridge or the strawberry and apple bar for breakfast, and then the couscous, the spicy couscous, or the chocolate cherry bar for lunch. Usually corn pieces and some sort of veg, usually green beans at the moment, for dinner. I've been using this Cajun spicy seasoning on it, and it's been so nice, like loads of flavour and really spicy, which I like. And then in the evening I'll have whatever I didn't have at lunch, so either a chocolate chew bar or a spicy couscous or something. Just whatever I didn't have earlier I would have at night time. And although I do like to have the chocolate at the end because it's like a little treat just before you go to bed with a cup of tea, I'm still having black tea. And yeah, so and that's been fine. I thought I'd be really, really hungry getting back on plan, but I'm not. I think this is just, I've been eating like this mostly since February, so this is what I'm used to eating, you know. I'm used to not eating a lot. I'm used to being on like 800 calories a day. So but I feel like I don't want to put pressure on myself now, because I feel like if I'm really pressuring myself, like I was struggling a bit before I went on holiday, and obviously with my consultant being away for quite a while, I was finding it hard, and I really don't want to pressure myself, because I find I start going off track. But at the same point, I think I've got about 9 months till my wedding now, and I really want to buy my wedding dress before Christmas, ideally. And I want to get to goal weight before I do that. I would really love to buy my wedding dress at goal weight. And I don't know if I'll get to 10 stone before Christmas, but even to get to 11 stone would be amazing, and that's still out of my healthy BMI range, so 10.6 would be amazing. But I'm really, really aiming for 10 stone, And I think at my weigh-in last week I was 12 stone 9, so I've really got so far to go again, and I'm just like, oh. And I'm sorry, this has turned into like such a whinger video, but this is life, you know. I'm stressed and I want to lose weight, and I know how to do it. I can do it. And in other news, I got my second medal for Race at Your Pace, so I now have 2 medals. Of course, I didn't complete as many miles walking in August as I did in July, just because the kids weren't at school and I wasn't walking that much, and I had holiday, so my miles were a lot less. Certainly didn't go up to 100 like last time. But I completed the challenge. I did walk enough miles to get my medal, and I got a nice certificate with it too, but my 4-year-old has ripped it to pieces, so I don't have that to show you, and I don't have the medal with me right now, so I'll have to show you next time. But perhaps I'll pop in some pictures of me from my holiday at the end of this video, and some pictures in my bikini because I did it. And yeah, I get weighed on Wednesday, so wish me luck, and I hope you're all doing okay. Like I said, I'm so sorry I haven't been here, and sorry I got a blanket, I'm so cold now. Yeah, I'm so sorry I haven't updated for ages and just getting back into it. But yes, I hope you're all doing really well. I hope you're all, you know, reaching your goals and losing weight, and don't forget to drink your water like me, because it really does help. And yeah, and I'll update you as soon as possible when life's not too busy. I'm hoping to do a video Wednesday, but it might not happen. And in the meantime, I will try and update Instagram just when I get a minute. But yeah, so if you'd like to have a go at one2one, I always put their details in the description. There's the link to the website, and you can put in your postcode and find your nearest consultant if you'd fancy having a go. It's a fantastic diet and it does work, and I really enjoy it. Being back on it, I love it, and it's worked so well for me. I also put down the details of my consultant in the description because she is wonderful, and if you are in Cornwall, then it would be great to hit her up. She's helped me so much on my journey, and she's, you know, even on my bad days, she's still there supporting me. But also, you know, even if you're not in the local area, so you can give her a message and she can talk you through things, and she's amazing. I also put in the link for Cornwall Can. I'm a Cornish weight loss hero for losing so much weight, and I have a bio page on their website, so I'll link them. And basically Cornwall Can, they're campaigning to try and reverse type 2 diabetes in Cornwall by losing as many pounds and trying to hit a goal before Christmas, I think it is. I'm not sure how far we are now. And I also like to link Race at Your Pace in the description box as well. That's something I've been taking part in for the last 2 months, and I'm doing it this month as well for September, where you can walk, run, cycle or swim throughout the month, and you log your miles at the end of the month, and you can set yourself different goals, like how far you'd like to try and achieve. And if you achieve what you've set out to do in that month, then you get sent a medal and a certificate, and if you want to, a compression top, all in the post. It does cost, I think it's £10 if you want to just get the medal, and it's £14 if you want a medal and compression top, but they'll always send you a certificate as well. And I really enjoy it. It makes me get out walking, so but yeah, I'm gonna go now, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.